Hi there, dear boys of class 6 from E6A and E6B. How are you? I guess you are doing great. So today we are going to study children's growing up and its obstacles in Bangladesh from chapter 11, and this is your Inzam sir with you. Without wasting any time, let's get started. Now, to begin with this chapter, the concept of children must be clear. And in the last two classes, we learned about what is children and the concept of children and the rights of children according to the United Nations Charter. But here I'm again reminding you the concept of children. The very first thing is childhood. Childhood means a particular age limit. The idea of childhood differs from society to society. And what is child? We know, according to the United Nations Charter of Children's Rights, any person below 18 years of age is a child. Alright? Now, as we know who are children, the next question is, how do children grow up? The answer is, when a child is born, it remains only a living being with senses. Gradually, through various changes, he grows up as an eligible member of the society. Children grow up in the society through various processes, and that's how they get the identity of social being. Well, you know what? We all are social beings, as we all live in a society. Now, the question comes, what is society? Society means a group of people living together in harmony. So this is very clear that society, when we think about a society, when we grow up, there are lots of people around us, and that means society is a group of people and they live together in harmony. And if you are looking for what is harmony, I tell you, harmony means peace, alright? Because we all want to live in peace. Now, if that is clear, the concept of society, let's get to the next question, that is, what is social education? Okay? Because we all live in a society, so there must be some education or there must be some processes. As we mentioned before, children grow up in the society through various processes. So there must be some education, as there are lots of processes going on. So what is this kind of education, or what is social education? The answer is, the education we get from the society is called social education. This is very easy, that the education we get from the society is called social education. Like rules and regulations, values, beliefs, ideal, etc. are included in this education. Now what about rules and regulations? You know, you are not allowed to go out without the permission of your parents, and you are not allowed to fight against any boy, or you shouldn't harm any person. Alright? And now when we are talking about values, when we grow up, we know what is good or what is bad. Like, we all want to help the poor people, we all want to help the needy people. So these are good values we should practice. And in terms of religion, we have different beliefs, and we should also care about other religion. Like, I am Muslim, but my friend can be from other religion, but I should never talk bad about his religion or his belief. And this is not about just your friend, this is for all the people in the world. You should respect each other, you should respect in terms of their characteristics, their values, alright? Now let's move on to the next topic, that is socialization and its effect. Now, what is socialization? Socialization is the process of adjusting with new environment and new situation. Another definition can be the process through which we get social education and become worthy members of the society is called socialization. Socialization is a lifelong process. It continues from the birth of a child till death. That means you are going through socialization, and so do I. I'm also going through socialization, and this will continue till our death. Alright? Now, the next question is, how does a child become a social being? When a child is born, it feels the necessity of two things. One is food and the other is maintaining body temperature. Mother fulfills these two primary wants of a child. For this reason, mother becomes the role model for children. But after some time, the child realizes the presence of its father and other people, and so the boundary of its social relation spreads further. Subsequently, the child becomes a social being through different mediums including neighbors, age mates, playmates, classmates, and religious institutions. Thus, a child acquires several qualities like ideals, values, rules, responsibilities, duties, and tolerance, and is encouraged to play the role as a social being. So, you can see, when a child is born, he or she has only two needs. The first thing is food and the other is maintaining body temperature, because an infant can easily get infected, but mother provides both food and protection. That's why he doesn't know any other person that time, but when he is growing up, he knows his father, he knows other relatives. That's how he turns into a social being. Alright? Now, we will know about the effect of socialization. You may wonder, is there really any importance of socialization? Is it necessary? The answer is, socialization has a great influence in social life. First of all, socialization turns a child into a man. Like I said before, a child grows up in a society and through various processes, and that is called socialization. Secondly, it helps a child develop healthily and nicely. Thanks to socialization, because a child can have neighbors, classmates, friends while he is growing up. Number 3, it also helps a child become a worthy citizen. Then socialization makes children responsible members of the society and helps maintain peace and order in the society. This process teaches children expected manners in the society. For example, our society expects that all men and women will help and cooperate each other. If we become habituated to this, we shall be able to behave in line with the social expectation. And finally, socialization also develops necessary skills in the life of children. Using acquired skill, children can face many risks and problems in life. You already know, through socialization we get social education. So children get the education from their family, their school, or other institutions, that how should they live their life. I mean, if they face any problem, if they face any danger, what should they do, and what their friends should do. Okay? So read lesson number 1 and 2 again from chapter 11, and if you can, please go through the other lessons as well. Most importantly, don't waste any time. That's the main concern. Alright? So this was all about today. Thank you for your time and attention. Stay safe and stay healthy. Allah Hafiz.